right, hello. Good afternoon, YouTube. Good afternoon, Facebook. I'm doing this on two platforms today. Let me try and move that. There, that's better. Let me get this out of the way. This is going to be your new moon forecast for the 28th. And I hope everyone is having a great afternoon. I'm sneaking on here real quick so that I miss the thunderstorm that's coming. Now we have this beautiful new moon in Leo on July 28th. It's a double shot of Leo energy happening on Thursday. This new moon is where the Leo energy will make us feel like kids again. We've got both the moon and the sun in Leo. So this is a double dose of energy. We're going to want to have fun. We're going to feel like partying, enjoying the finer things in life. Leo rules the 5th house, and this is the house of joy and pleasure, love, romance, children, creativity. Romances usually intensify within this energy, and the children usually bring great joy and happiness into our lives, whether they're our children, our grandchildren, our nieces, our godkids, doesn't matter. They will in some small way bring joy into your life. Now, wherever this dual sun-moon energy lands in your chart by house and sign, it will set significant changes for the better in one's life. New romances are started usually under these stars, and our our childlike ways are brought to the forefront. So we kind of feel like kids again. The only downfall to this energy is there will be some big egos that must be kept in check, and we must show a little humility. Now, someone with a high concentration of fire or Leo in their chart, this is the individual that really needs to heed this warning and let go of the big ego. It's okay to brag about our accomplishments. There's nothing wrong with being happy with one's own successes, of course. Just listen to others and their successes as well. Don't be the person that hogs the spotlight. Now, Leo, I will say this about Leo energy. Leo is one of the perfect times to spruce yourself up. To pay a visit to your day spa, your hairdresser, even your plastic surgeon, Medi-Spa. Hi, Pam. Medi-Spa, dermatologist, shopping for something new and shiny that sparkles, or a new wardrobe. This is very Leo energy. Do that. Do something that makes you feel good about yourself, okay? Friday, I'm having a facial. I'm doing something in Leo moon energy for myself to make myself feel better. My skin needs it. I haven't had one in a couple of years, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to get myself a facial. I encourage you all to do the same, even if that's going shopping and buying yourself a sparkly new ring. Some of you out there that like crystals, this will be the time to buy the bright, shiny crystal. Anyway, it is a time to treat yourself, okay? Many of us want to be noticed in this energy, and not all of us, but a great many of us, we will want to better our appearance, buy new clothes. One nice thing about the Leo moon is we feel a little better about ourselves, and that's a good thing, okay? It's a very good thing. This energy makes us feel like kids again, and it won't hurt to get out in the sunshine with your own children or grandchildren and have some fun. It is the perfect time for any kind of family days out, a day out at the beach, the lake, the amusement park, the zoo, or even a simple picnic. The kids will have lasting memories, and it will bring many smiles all around to everybody. The whole family will enjoy it. You know, I know a lot of kids are going back to school, so make the 28th, that weekend, the last weekend before going back to school, do something fun with the kids, something memorable. Don't tempt me. I need another crystal, and I would need a whole another crystal like I need a whole head. Okay, I'll stop playing devil's advocate. Sorry. Oh boy, that's funny. I know. Many love affairs start in a Leo moon, okay? Leo is a very hedonistic energy, and romance will be everywhere. The stars are going to shine upon many of us, and wherever you have Leo placed in your chart, by house and sign, you're going to feel the strength of the sun empowering you. As we get closer to the lionsgate portal on the 8th, the power it brings, it's through manifestations. I hear a lot of people on TikTok, oh, there's more to witchcraft than just manifesting, and that is very true. But the lion's portal only comes once a year, and it aligns with the Sirius star. If manifestations are taken and answered and brought up to the stars, it would be that day. If you're in Patreon, you will be able to see my lionsgate portal spell that I'm going to be doing for everyone. So you could check me out on Patreon, The Astrology Witch. And like I said, the power it brings, it's going to bring strong manifestations. Many of our wishes will be granted, and some will feel very lucky at this time. Lionsgate portal, perfect for road openers, perfect for crown of success spells, perfect for spell work to improve yourself physically, mentally, spiritually. A lot of different avenues and a lot of different opportunities with Lionsgate portal. We'll talk more about that in Patreon. Now, any souls born with a sun, moon, rising, dragon's head, or tail will feel this energy strongly. And all fire signs will be extremely magnetic and sensual at this time. So once the 28th hits, those next 2 weeks until the 11th of August, all fire signs will be on fire magnetically, sexually. There's just a sexual magnet coming for them. So please be careful too. Sometimes that energy calls for things we don't want. Hi, Kapui, how are you? Good to see you, hon. Sometimes that energy calls upon attention we don't really want. And it's not our fault. It's just the way the stars are. Let's see. Where was I? On a more serious note. No, I'm going to speak very seriously now. There is nothing wrong with getting out and enjoying life. Always keep in mind that there is a Scorpius dragon tail sitting on the United States, his 5th house. Okay. Oh boy, the thunder is going. The 5th house is the house of American children. So have fun, but stay cautious. Those of you who are on Patreon, follow my days of caution and you will be okay. But the United States is a Cancer nation, so count with me. July, August, September, October, November. Scorpio dragon's tail sitting in America's 5th house. Directly hunting for our children. Brace yourselves, because the month of August, there might be some very disturbing news coming about children. Patreons already know what's coming. I've prepared them. So, my magical folk. Now, magical folk, Leo new moons are perfect for any kind of spell work dealing with courage, power over others, affairs of the heart. The Leo moon energy is good for protection spells for children. This moon energy is excellent for protecting your kids, making spell jars and protection spells to protect the children. Excellent time, celestially speaking. This new moon energy is also great for any kind of fertility and childbirth spells. And A student of mine asked me this, and this is a great question. And she said, but I thought that fertility is more in a water sign. And she's right. Leo is a barren sign in some ways, but it does rule the fifth house, and that is children and love. So it would be perfect energy for anything to do with childbirth or protection of children. As to where Cancer rules the breast and the wombs, and the womb. So that energy is also good for pregnancy, fertility spells, but it's also good for labor, good labor, a healthy labor as well. So you really, you've got the water and the fire, and you can work with both those energies, contrary to what some people say, okay? Both energies, water and fire, they do bring something to the table, okay? Where was I? Also, healing rituals of the heart, the spine, and the upper back will do well under this new moon energy. Now, back to lionsgate. This portal starts on August 8th, and it is a time, like I said, of high manifestations of our desires, our wants, and our needs. The number 8 and the number 88 is the number of wealth and abundance, and it is considered a day of powerful magic and manifestations. You can also use the infinity number, which is, simply put, it's just a reverse 8. The infinity number, it's a reverse 8. You can use that too. Okay. Now, Leo new moons always make us feel very hedonistic, very indulgent, and many of us are going to want to party, enjoy life, and have a good time. This is where some of us might throw a party, or we might get invited to a party. This energy brings out the kid or juvenile in us again, and there is nothing wrong with that. It will be all about the kids and the dog days of summer. A lot of people are shopping for back to school, and these are the dog days of summer, meaning that these are the long latter days of summer before the wheel turns again and we move into fall. Now, I want you all to be careful. I am giving this information publicly because of the energies at hand. I am going to give you 3 dates here that I want you to be careful for. And my Patreons already have this. They have all the other dates, and me giving just this one date. If this interests you, then you do want to join Patreon, where you'll get all the dates for all the months, 12 months out of the year. But you want to be careful around August 4th, 5th, and 6th. This is negative platonic energy. And there will be headlines about domestic issues, domestic abuse, the police, tragedies with children, and sexual assaults and sexual abuse. Things like that will make headlines, along with Russia. Famous movie stars and rich and famous lose their life in this energy, but this is dark, negative energy. Always remember that even though we are in a waxing moon phase, bad things are going to still happen. And with the dragon's tail being in Scorpio, right on American children, the 5th house of the USA, they are in danger. Follow the stars, know those red and green lights, and you will live another day, and so will your kids. Okay? I keep reiterating this, and I'm sure I sound like a psycho saying this, okay? But I'm serious. Watch your kids, okay? I came on here a couple of weeks ago with the full moon forecast. I wasn't in the greatest of moods, and I really did let it rip. And I lost some followers because of that, and that's okay. That's just the trash taking itself out. That's how I see it. You know, was I upset because I lost followers? Certainly not. Those aren't the kind of followers I want. I'm not looking for 1 million followers on this platform. I know that what I say is not for everybody. It's not for the faint of heart. So therefore I lost several people because they have a faint heart. They can't handle it. There's no backbone. But what I'm trying to explain to you, just because the moon is new, there's always a window of opportunity where the negative energies come in. So what I'm trying to say is to be safe out there and enjoy this new moon, but be safe and watch the stars. Just checking everywhere around. This is going to be a short and sweet video only because we're getting ready to have a really big thunderstorm, and I do apologize, no makeup. It's so hot here, it'll just freaking melt off. So what's the point, right? I am going to be going out of town for a couple of days, just myself and another family member, but I should be back by the next weekend. And I want you all to be safe out there and watch the stars. Have a great new moon. Like I said, it's a new moon in Leo. Get out there. I'm going to a concert, so I'm gonna head to Las Vegas and be a rock and roll chick again. Anyway, you guys have a blessed new moon, and remember, the new moon is on Thursday, which is Jupiter Day. So, good day for money magic. Good day for money spells. Kapui, hang in there. It's so nice to see you. And all of you out there, Pam, thanks for tuning. And I'll be back. After I get back, I will be putting a lot of stuff out. If you are on Patreon, I have posted the new moon for